that fence?
Well, that depends on Mother Nature.
That's just great. I've got Balsam about to be sent to Vietnam. I've got 2 women from a Nevada brothel that are just itching for a fight. And I'm waiting for my son Clint to find out that I sent the woman that he loves away.
When's Rosa coming back? I could use some help in the kitchen.
Oh, well, I hate to be the one to have to break this to you, Jeremiah, but we'll see Pa fired Rosa this morning.
He did what?
That's Pa. He's cold sometimes, you know that. I just saw Rosa at the Good Day earlier this afternoon. She didn't say anything about being fired.
I don't believe we've met. Miss Renee Devine. Oh. So you're a whore. The head whore, but you can call me Renee. I'll stick with whore. You here to steal my husband?
Bob, I suggest you head this off.
Do you see that woman standing over there?
The wife or the mistress?
The one that is supposed to be my wife.
Oh, yes, the crazy one.
You know what? She just happens to look exactly like a woman that I left standing at the altar. Why would I do that? Because she tried to fake a mental illness just so she could get out of going to prison for murder.
Yes, well, you sure do know how to pick them.
And you'll never guess who she murdered. That little creep who just shot us with a squirt gun after he grew up.
Yes, well, it seems like she was doing the world a favor.
Yeah, well, after he grew up, she did.
And, who is that?
That's the woman that I was supposed to sleep with so that David Vickers could be born.
I see. Well, she seems to be, well, more into Rex, no offense, than you. Didn't you say that he has a woman?
Yeah, he does.
I thought you and Asa were through.
Hey, you cut that out, you little... Who is that? Our hostess, Mrs. Buchanan. She scared me.
I have no idea, but you will.
He gets a little wild.
Are you here because you've forgiven Asa? Pa?
No, I told you. Through with him.
Well, why are you here?
I came to say goodbye to you.
Rex left town before I found out I was pregnant, so I never got a chance to tell him. And then I met Brody, and he kind of fell for me. And any guy who falls for a girl who is pregnant by someone else is pretty special.
Yeah, I'd say 1 in a million.
Yeah, he even wanted to marry me and raise my baby as his own, and, you know, I was kind of thinking about it, even though...
Even though you're not in love with him, yeah.
Right. And then he left for Afghanistan, and word came back from his mother that he had been killed over there. She lied to me.
Because you weren't good enough for her Navy SEAL.
Yeah, I don't blame her, though. I only would have married Brody to give Shane a father. And you know, that's what I did. I made him Shane's daddy. I mean, what was I going to tell my son, that his father was a jerk who walked out on him before he was even born? So I told him his dad was a war hero. I gave him a story to tell the kids at school, and it made him happy. And that's all that mattered. Till Rex showed up.
You're here for me?
Why so surprised?
It's just... we hardly know each other.
Yeah, but I feel like I've known you half my life.
Bo! Hey, Bo!
Your friend's calling you.
Yeah, Chuck!
Tequila! Huh? The good stuff.
Tell the worm I said hi. Maybe later.
You don't seem to be in the party mood.
I'm just kind of praying for a miracle.
Well,
You know there's a storm coming, but it's not here yet. So, would you want to take a walk?
Why didn't you tell Rex about Shane when you met him again?
Because I didn't want to wreck his life. He was engaged to Adriana.
Dorian's daughter? Ew, I don't see that.
Neither did I.
Yeah.
And there it was. They were engaged. So I tried to stay away from him. Oh, God, I really did. I tried to stop thinking about him. Oh, but I couldn't. It got so bad that I stood up at their wedding and made a fool out of myself.
Wait, I knew that.
You did?
Yeah, I read about it in the Sun. Tell me, did Dorian just, die?
No, because she was the one who egged me on. She wanted me to break them up. Is it time?
Yeah. It just might be. I think that I heard. What was that thunder?
Yeah, it sure was.
Well, then Mother Nature is doing her part and right on time. The storm is coming.
Okay, can we make this thing happen before midnight?
Well, if my calculations are correct, I think that it's well, yes.
Oh, thank God.
Besides that DeLorean, what does 2008 have? The 1968 doesn't.
My son.
I love that song.
Me too. Well, you can almost smell the rain.
I love nights like this. When you know something's about to happen.
Thank you for coming to see me off.
What?
You remind me of someone.
Is that all it is?
Yeah, well, we should get back inside.
You want to dance?
See Maria? No. I'm thinking of haven't seen her all day. Your old man on to you two yet?
Well, he's on to us, but if you need the details, well, Pa.
You're right about that. He might like to be friendly with the help and all, but he doesn't want you or Bo to marry one of them.
Have we met?
Oh, no, we haven't had that pleasure. I'm Professor Delbert Fina.
Olympia Buchanan.
Olympia? Oh, yes, the home of the gods. Rumored to be the most beautiful place in heaven.
And you're the son of Hermes and Aphrodite. Half man and half woman.
What's wrong?
Is there something on my lip?
Like what?
A mustache. Sorry. Sometimes I channel men. Like once, I channeled Dorian Lord's husband, and he started to...
Too much information.
Dorian's daughter. It seems that she thinks you can still break up the marriage.